Sunday morning. Many thanks indeed for calling through. Great to have you with me. It's wonderful to be with you. Sit back, relax for the next few minutes. I've got 3 bets on the line, and I tell you what, they're all big ones. 12 to 1 at Kelso, and then 2 very big bets indeed at Tipperary. And these 2 horses at Tipperary are excellent prices indeed. 12 to 1 and 16 to 1. So I'll be giving you these 3 bets in just one moment. The treble comes to over 2,500 to 1. That's right, just for a fiver treble turns into around about £13,000. What a chance that is. Well, I'll tell you about these 3 horses in just one minute. I'm going to back them all each way at 12 to 1, 12 to 1 and 16 to 1. Also, I'm going to have some doubles and trebles on them. And then I'm back tonight at 6 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock tonight, the good news is I'm going to have my next crossbow bet. 3 out of 3 last week, the crossbows, all doing the business, including that absolute steering job. Minella Plus, which won on Friday. Sunningdale, which won on Wednesday. Sunningdale absolutely bolted in by over 3.5 lengths. And of course, Mayman won last Friday at 3 to 1. 3 bets, 3 winners. I'm going from 4th bet, 4 winners tonight at 6 o'clock. It's a crossbow point and shoot bet, as they say, bazooka bet, whatever you want to call it, and straight on the nose win bet. I'll be giving you that tonight at 6 o'clock for Monday's action. But there is big meetings taking place in France, of course, but it's not there that catches my eye. It's Tipperary and Kelso. Well, a nice winner to finish the day yesterday with the horse called Kenilworth King doing the business at 9 to 2. Very attractive price. I was pleased with that. That followed up last Saturday's huge 5 bets, 5 winners, which all went in, including 11 to 1 and 8 to 1, paying an 80 to 1 double as well in the process. And 3 other horses that were each way places. And the week before, on the Saturday, there was another huge winner which won at 150 to 1, where I nominated the first 2 in the Ayr Silver Cup. All week there's been winners. Friday there was another big winner on the line for a horse called Burliet Express, won in Ireland, and absolutely won on the bridle. So make sure you hold the dial exactly where you've got it right now. Keep calling me daily, and I'll do everything I can to keep making sure that you end up with a winner or 2 on the line, if not more, as you well know. Over 2,000 winners I've had on this line in the last 2.5 years. 2,000 winners and over 1.5 million views. Over 1.5 million views. Yesterday there was 2,500 views to the channel. We are trending. Make sure you hold the dial in place, as I say. Excuse me. Make sure you hold the dial in place and keep calling daily at 6 o'clock every night for the following day's racing, and I'll look after you all the way to the winning post, that's for sure. Okay, so let's go to Tipperary in just 1 second, but first of all, I think we should go over to Kelso for this 4:55 race. Very interesting apprentice handicap. And I like the look here of number 5 on your card, and the horse is called Star Vantage, or Vantage. Number 5 anyway on your card, Star Vantage, ridden by Jonathan Bewley for George Bewley. So keep it in the Bewleys. Now this horse has got an outstanding chance, stepping up in trip today to 2.5 miles. Raced over 2 miles last time up, and actually has been racing over 2 miles non-stop, but over the last 4 or 5 runs. But it does step up in trip, and I think that's going to be the making of this gelding. It was only a 5-year-old, a very young horse, got plenty of progression still within it, and the fact that it's never run over 2.5 miles is a big bonus. George Bewley knows the time of the day, and I think this horse really has got an outstanding chance stepping up in trip. Totally unexposed. It's ran 6 times, and 6 times over 2 miles, obviously getting the horse fit and ready to roll. It's had 4 runs this year, in June, July, and then 2 in August, and it's fit and ready to go now, no question about that. And it runs in a handicap for the first time. So what we've got here is a horse running in the handicap for the first time, stepping up in trip, and I believe to be quite well handicapped off a mark of 94 in a very ordinary conditional jockey's handicap hurdle. Jonathan Bewley's not a bad lad on board, as I say. He'll know the horse well because it's trained in the family. Bewley's actually had 3 winners out of his last 10 rides. So we're talking about quite an experienced jockey. 5 from 22 this season and 6 from 70 last season. So 5 from 22. He's striking at 23% the jockey, Jonathan Bewley, and I think he could win again. I really do. I thought last time up it ran really well when third of 9. That was in a maiden race at Cartmel. Went off at a real big price, 25 to 1. So, I'm not sure how busy it was that day, so to speak. But number 5, Star Vantage, I'm sure it'll be doing all it can in the first time handicap, stepping up in trip. Looks absolutely made to measure. It's a cracking price. 13 runners go to post and it's 12 to 1. So I'm on it and I've found it here. It's hiding there, but I have unleashed it and unveiled it, and I think it'll run a big race. Everything points to that, and I'll be disappointed if it doesn't do exactly that. That's number 5, Star Vantage, in the 4:55 at Kelso. So let's move over to these 2 horses, shall we, at Tipperary. If you won't mind doing us a favour, giving me the thumbs up on this channel, it really helps the recommended for yous and really helps the algorithms of the channel. We are trending on the channel. I'm not surprised the amount of winners there's been on there. It's winner after winner after winner. Hard to remember the last day there wasn't a payout on the line. Incidentally, I'm striking at 42% strike rate. That's 42% of the last 2 years, 2.5 years, on all bets advised. 42% winner each way. So they either win or place. And another amazing fact is that they're all averaging 7 to 1 to your money. So over 4 out of 10 of my bets collect, and they average 7 to 1 SP. So there we go. Okay, so let's go to the 150 at It's a Long Way. It's a long way to Tipperary, and let's go to the number 2 horse. It's called Saltonstall. Salt on Stall. SALTONSTALL. Funny name, Saltonstall, but who cares? And who am I to say about funny names? Saltonstall, number 2. Trained by Adrian McGuinness and ridden by young Adam Caffrey. Claims a valuable £7, Caffrey. And I do believe he's got an outstanding chance of notching a winner on this horse today. He's rode 9 winners, Caffrey, but he claims £7, which is a real bonus because this horse is absolutely thrown in off a mark of 90 anyway. Runs in a 70 to 100 handicap at 150 over 1 mile 1 furlongs. I think this horse is ready to strike, and it's got no form. I think it's 5 or 6 noughts next to its name. Gone off at some huge prices in its last few runs, 12 to 1, 80 to 1, 33 to 1. I don't think that they're going to leave it behind today. I do think this horse is going to be in the frame worse way. And to the price and offer, I'm just looking 16 to 1. Looks absolutely amazing value. I'm here to get you some real big price winners, and they can't all win, but 42% of them do. And this could be another one to go with it. After a big winner in Ireland on Friday, this could be another one. Number 2, Saltonstall in the 150 at Tipperary. Each way that for Adrian McGuinness. Very, very shrewd trainer indeed. And ridden by Adam Caffrey. And got a very good chance, that's for sure. The last winner, incidentally, that McGuinness had was only just a few runs ago, 29th of September. He had a horse called Regals, which won. He's had 29 winners this year, so he knows how to train a winner. He's had actually nearly 200 winners in the last 5 years. So Saltonstall comes from a very, very good stable and a very, very interesting apprentice jockey on board, claiming 7. It's been dropped £2 since its last run, and indeed since July it's dropped £7. And with the £7 claimer on board, who incidentally rode it last time up, went 7th at Listowel, and a bit, I watched that race over and over again, and I felt that his finished position was his best position. Come from the clouds really, and the jockey never moved on it. So if you look back at Galway when it come 15th of 16. The horse is a stone better off. Colin Keane actually rode that horse, this horse, Saltonstall, on the 31st of July, off a mark of 97. It's now off a mark of 90, and it's got Adam Caffrey claiming 7. So we're talking, it's a stone better off just 2 months ago. So it is potentially thrown in, and has an outstanding chance. Number 2, Saltonstall in the 150 at Tipperary. Just kind of a little bit of a sip of water if you excuse me a moment. My mouth's a tiny bit dry there. Thank you. Sorry about that. In the 150 Tipperary then, Saltonstall is the horse. I'm pretty sweet on there. and it's a huge price, 16 to 1, so don't let that one go by, whatever you do. Now, if you're going to bet Saltonstall, and I certainly am, there's another horse running later at Tipperary, which is almost a bigger price, and this one's 12 to 1, and it's a horse trained by Declan Quealy. That I think's got a great chance. Well, I know it has. I'll give you this horse now, and then be sure to make a date with me at 6 o'clock tonight, because I do have a maximum. 3 out of 3 I've given you in the last week maximums, and I confidently expected to make it 4 out of 4, all free of charge tonight. So don't delay there. 6 o'clock I will be with you for that bet. Number 11, it's called Churchtown Ruby. Now, Churchtown Ruby is a lovely mare. She's running off a decent mark here of 106. Ran well at this track last time up. At Listowel last time up, and at this track's going to suit it much more into the bargain. And this mare really does look to have an outstanding chance. She's called Churchtown Ruby, number 11. Last time up, I say she ran at Listowel, and I won't say any more about that other than the fact I know that the apprentice who rode it, and it has been rode by an apprentice 4 out of the last 5 times it's run. It's not ridden by an apprentice today. It's got a qualified jockey on board. But Churchtown Ruby really wasn't put in the best position throughout the race last time up at Listowel, and still eventually finished 7th of 16. Went off at 25 to 1. 4 previous runs it's been 12 to 1, 28 to 1 and 10 to 1. Ready to win? Yes, no question. Whether it's today or not, the horse is ready. But everything seems set fair. 2 miles suits it. The ground conditions is going to be fine. That's it. I'm on it. Number 11, Churchtown Ruby. Everything points to a real big run. Cracking price. I love big prices. And I'm going to have 3 singles, 3 doubles and a treble all each way on Star Vantage in the 455 at Kelso. Saltonstall, don't miss that. No form to its name, but ready to go. 150 Tipperary. And in the 410 at Tipperary, number 11, legs 11. Churchtown Ruby is my third of the 3 big price selections. That's it from me for today, for this morning. Anyway, I'll be back at Tom Mick, 6 o'clock tonight, and I shall be doing this. Crossbowing. Bang. It's right in the target. 3 bets, 3 winners last week. I'm confidently going to make it 4 out of 4. But before tomorrow comes today.